Skinny girls wake, them hoes don't compare. Junk in the trunk looking like 2 pairs. Woo, got me hotter than a sauna. Ass so fat, make me wanna thank your mama. Ass so fat, I think I need a lap dance. Ass so fat, got to pop out of them pants.
Okay, you guys, so first off, I have this big old stock pot right here. I'm gonna put some water just to make it like, not a lot. I don't want to totally submerge everything. I just want it to like steam, so I'm not like nowhere near halfway full. So about that much is good. That's it. It's like nowhere near halfway. It's just like the bottom, like a couple of inches in the bottom. On the stove. Next, we're going to rinse off our potatoes. Potatoes going down first. That's the first layer. Now, on top of these potatoes, I'm going to put some Tony Chachere's.
You want some Seagrams or you want Modelo, Ronnie? I got you some Seagrams straight.
Yum, yum, yum.
Modelo.
So now I'm rinsing off 2 limes. I'm rinsing everything off real good because, you know, the shrimp does have a shell. And I just don't want any grit in it. When I bite on it, I don't want to taste any grit. So I'm rinsing everything off before it gets to the pot. So I'm rinsing everything off before it gets to the pot. Down there, I'm like cleaning off my crab legs too. So I'm rinsing these off. I'm going to cut these and throw this to the pot too. So here, these are beef sausages. I'm going to go ahead and cut up some of these and throw these to the pot too. These are beef, not pork. So yeah. So yeah, the beef sausages, we're going to cut them up and like either halves or 3s and add that to the pot. Okay, so I have the beef sausages cut. I cut them in 3rds. They're going to go in the pot now.
Him, her, and her. So like, oh, you have the damn pitchfork in my hand. I don't get that.
Now to this, I'm adding 3 packets of sazon. This is the no MSG salt-free one, because the Cajun season has like enough salt. So I added some sazon. So far is limes, potatoes, sausages, sazon, and then some of the Tony Chachere's. So now I got 2 bottles of Corona. Don't worry about the beer or the alcohol in it because it cooks off, so it'll be fine. So I got 2 bottles of Corona. Yum, yum, yum. So now we're going to put the corn in. So now I'm going to put some of this McCormick Bayou Cajun. I don't use Old Bay because I do not like celery salt. Like, I hate celery. So I'm going to put some of this Bayou. About that much. And then I'm going to let this come to a full boil before I add the crab and shrimp. So here is my jumbo shrimp. These things are big. I'm going to go ahead and rinse these off. I'm just going to, clean them up some. I don't want any slime or nothing on there. And this is cold water, of course. You do not want to clean any fish, meat, nothing, anything with like warm or hot water. Always use cold. So you see that foam on that? Let's clean this off. And now I'm going to drain it. Now to the shrimp, I'm going to add some Tony Chachere's. About that much. Mix it up. Then we're going to let this sit for a little bit. You know, the shrimp is going to go in the pot last because it's like, you know, the fastest thing to cook. So let's check on this. Still not boiling. You want to get this to a boil because you want to make sure the potatoes get cooked. I did, you know, mix the seasoning around in. But yeah. Gonna let this sit. Yep. So this is almost getting to a boil. As you can see, the sides like simmering a little bit. I want a nice rapid boil. I'm gonna push these potatoes down more. Nice and submerged. You gotta make sure they're cooked. Look at that water. That's nothing but flavor. It's gonna be so good. Okay, so this is what you want to see. Nice rapid boil. Yum, yum, yum. This is gonna be so good. So now over here, I've rinsed off all the crab legs, and we're gonna add that to the pot now. They're all in there. Now I'm going to top this with a little bit more Tony Chachere's. Okay. Now I'm going to dump the shrimp all the way at the top. Okay. Now I'm going to top this with some tin foil. And we're going to let this steam until the shrimp turn pink. Okay, so I have this on nice and tight. Make sure it's down good. And we're going to let this steam until it the shrimp get pink. So you guys, this looks perfect. As you can see, the shrimp is done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. On top of this, I'm gonna put some butter, some real butter. And some minced garlic, real minced garlic. That looks good. Nice and seasoned. I'm gonna put a little bit more. And then I'm gonna put the tin foil back on and just let the residual heat just melt that butter. And the butter is going to drop and the garlic's going to drop and it's going to be just so good. Okay, so over here I'm going to work on a little like garlic butter dipping sauce. First I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil. About that much. Next I'm going to add some minced garlic. About that much minced garlic. That's about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to add some Tony Chachere's. Sponsored, not sponsored? No, not sponsored. I'm going to add some Tony Chachere's. That back there is some sausage from Ronnie. That's not mine. Ronnie and my nephew. Some beef sausages. I fried up for them. I don't know if they're going to eat crab. The olive oil and the garlic and the Tony Chachere's. Now we're going to add some butter. You add the olive oil to it because the olive oil has a higher cooking temperature, so it's not going to like melt. It's not going to burn like the butter would if I was sauteing it, the garlic in it. But yeah, we're going to let this garlic get like a nice toasty nutty color. I'm gonna add the butter. Now we're gonna go ahead and let this melt. So now to this, I'm gonna add the juice of a lime and throw the lime in here. So the juice. I rinse them. Of course, I washed off the lime skins. So that. And then you throw the lime in. You throw the lime in. Gonna let this cook down. So once you don't see any more of this white foam on top, it's ready.
I get it. I get it. Yeah. I took quarter water, sold it in bottles